Hey there, fellow adventurers.
Woohoo! We've just earned our open water dive certificates.
But here's the big question.
Is scuba diving really worth the money and effort you have to put in?
We had an amazing experience.
With 12 dives around Komodo, Ceningan and Flores.
Join us as we deep dive into the answers to your top 10 FAQs about scuba diving.
1. How do I learn to scuba dive? Becoming a scuba diver is demanding but a wonderful adventure. A scuba certification includes 3 phases. Knowledge development. During the first phase of your scuba lessons, you learn the basic principles of scuba diving, such as what to consider when planning dives, how to choose the right scuba gear for you, and underwater signals and other diving procedures. At the end of the course, you'll take a final exam that ensures you have thorough knowledge of scuba diving basics.
Confined water dives. This is what it's all about, diving. Some of the essential skills you learn include setting up your scuba gear, remove water out of your mask, entering and exiting the water, buoyancy control, basic underwater navigation, and safety procedures. You'll practice all these skills with an instructor until you're comfortable. Open water. After your confined water dives, you'll head to open water, where you and your instructor will make 4 dives, usually over 2 days. On these dives, you'll get to explore the underwater world. You'll apply the skills you learned in confined water while enjoying what the local environment has to offer.
Two. How long does it take to get certified? The open water diver course is flexible and performance-based. We've completed our confined and open water dives in 3 days. Your instructor will focus on helping you become a confident and comfortable diver, not on how long it takes. You earn your certification based on demonstrating you know what you need to know and can do what you need to do.
3. How much do scuba lessons cost? Compared with other popular adventure sports and outdoor activities, learning to scuba dive isn't expensive. For example, you can expect to pay about the same as you would for a full day of surfing lessons, about 3 hours of private golf lessons, about 3 hours of private water ski lessons, one amazing night out at the club. Learning to scuba dive is great value when you consider that you learn to dive under the guidance and attention of a highly trained, experienced professional, your dive instructor.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to certify you.
4. What gear will I need to scuba dive? Your local dive center will help you find the right gear. Each piece of scuba equipment has a different function so that together it adapts you to the underwater world. When you start learning to scuba dive, as a minimum, you will want your own mask, snorkel and fins.
5. Do I have to be a good swimmer to scuba dive? Some swimming ability is required. You need to have basic swim skills and be able to comfortably maintain yourself in the water. Your dive instructor will assess this by having you swim 200 meters or 300 meters in mask, fins and snorkel. There is no time limit for this, and you may use any swimming strokes you want. Further, float and tread water for 10 minutes, again using any methods you want.
6. Where can I scuba dive? You can dive practically anywhere there's water, a swimming pool, the ocean and all points in between, including quarries, lakes, rivers, springs or even aquariums. Where you can scuba dive is determined by your experience level, the dive site access and conditions, and your interests. For example, if you've just finished your open water diver, you probably shouldn't dive under Antarctic ice on your next dive. However, don't limit yourself. Some of the best diving is closer than you think.
7. Does it actually hurt my ears? The clear answer is no, assuming you have no irregularities in your ears and sinuses. The discomfort is the normal effect of water pressure pressing into your eardrums. Fortunately, our bodies are designed to adjust for pressure changes in our ears. You just need to learn how. If you have no difficulties adjusting to air pressure during flying, you'll probably experience no problem learning to adjust to water pressure while diving.
8. How deep do you go? With the necessary training and experience, the limit for recreational scuba diving is 40 meters. Beginning scuba divers stay shallower than about 18 meters. Although these are the limits, some of the most popular diving is shallower than 12 meters, where the water's warmer and the colors are brighter.
Nine. What happens if I use up all my air? Your dive kit includes a gauge that displays how much air you have. You'll learn to check it regularly, so it's unlikely you'll run out of air while scuba diving. However, if you run out of air, your body has an extra regulator, a mouthpiece, that allows you to share a single air supply when swimming to the surface.
Wrapping it up, learning to scuba dive is totally worth it. It challenges you to step out of your comfort zone and pushing your limits while you see the world with different eyes. Drift dives along vibrant coral reefs, encounters with extraordinary marine life like manta rays and sharks. Each dive is a testament to your growing confidence and belief in yourself.
If you were not sure so far, just go for it and become a scuba diver. If you enjoyed watching the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for being part of the Pushment journey.